As I dragged my suitcase down the worn wooden steps of our family ranch house outside Missoula, Montana, my heart pounded with rage and a strange sense of freedom. Victor, my stepfather, watched from the doorway with that knowing smirk. "You'll crawl back soon enough, Emily. The world's not kind to girls who can't handle reality." But then Grandma Eleanor appeared, her silver hair catching the morning light. She pressed a small note into my palm. "Your mother would have fought for you, honey. Remember, the strongest revenge is living your truth and letting them see it." My name is Emily Bennett. At 28, I thought I'd escape this place after building a life as a graphic designer in Seattle. But when the company downsized, I had no choice but to return to the only roof over my head, Victor's. 6 months of being treated like unpaid help, enduring snide comments from him and Aunt Sharon about my dramatic episodes, had broken something in me. Dad, Paul, stayed silent as always, lost in his own world since Mom died when I was 7. Victor had stepped in as the strong man of the house, but his version of strength meant dismissing every complaint. The sprained ankle at 10 that he ignored until it swelled purple. The migraines at 15 he called teenage drama. The times I felt genuinely sick but was told to toughen up. I was heading to a cheap motel when Grandma's words echoed. That night in my car, I reflected on how their gaslighting had made me doubt myself for years. The turning point came at our big 4th of July barbecue. The yard was full of relatives, neighbors, laughter, and grilling smells. While helping in the hot kitchen, a crushing pain hit my chest. I couldn't breathe. The world spun as I collapsed onto the tile floor. "Here we go again," Victor muttered, crossing his arms. Aunt Sharon sighed. "Always needing attention on family days." But my half-brother Cody, 20, saw my blue lips. "This is real. Call 911 now." At the hospital, doctors diagnosed a pulmonary embolism, blood clots in my lungs from an undiagnosed genetic condition, factor V Leiden, which Mom had. The ear doctor looked at my family gravely. "Dismissed symptoms like this can be fatal." She was minutes away from the worst. Grandma Eleanor organized a quiet family gathering at her cabin a week later. No ultimatums, just honest talk. I shared my journal of ignored pains, backed by medical records. Tears flowed as Victor finally broke. "I thought I was protecting the family by being strict like my father was. I see now how much I hurt you. I'm sorry, Emily. I failed you." Dad admitted his grief had made him check out. Aunt Sharon apologized for echoing the cruelty. We agreed as a family to start therapy, individual and group, to learn better communication. Victor offered to cover extra medical costs and even helped me network for a design job in Bozeman, closer to home but independent. Lying in Grandma's guest room during recovery, I realized the real victory wasn't punishment. It was breaking the silence. They didn't just see my pain, they believed it. And in believing me, they began healing themselves. 2 months later, as I unpacked boxes in my new Bozeman apartment with Cody's help, I felt lighter. The lesson was clear. In families, listening can save lives. Trusting each other's truth builds stronger bonds than any wall of denial ever could. I wasn't running from my past anymore. I was walking toward a future where my voice mattered, and so did theirs.